screen paint or formula we're working on. This right here is our Advanced Ambient Light, sorry, we call it Advanced Ambient Light Ultra Nova 17. This particular formula does not have yet. That's just a titlement of the new product lineup that we're working on. We have the Advanced Ambient Light Luminous Black, which is one of the darkest screens we've developed. They're actually 3 shades darker than 12s. I want this a little higher up here. I think I need to tighten this up a little bit. That looks like that's about the rip on that screen. Let's see if I can have something here I can pull up. I don't want to attach anything to the middle of my screen. I do want to cover some of that altogether. This doesn't make a difference at all. As long as it's going side by side to the white screen. So actually, this is one of the dark formulas out of this product. We're going to have an ultra bright dark slate. And then we have the 2 mysteries. This is one of the mystery formulas. We have another one downstairs that is just about done, and a gamer paint coming out. So we're testing white levels on the technology, and the best way to test the white levels is to put it against a white screen. So in this demonstration, as I did in all the other ones, seeing how the screen is going to react versus the white screen. Keep in mind, this is not about contrast. It's about the screen having the ability to be able to pull white level as high as a white screen or very close to it. All right, and this calls with colors and contrast, colors, bright levels, such like that. This is all documented. We'll make this test 3. Screen is still at 30% done. Visual. Let me see this come out of here for a minute. All together. Bring this up. And let's go into, let's see. Take this right here. And we'll do this one first. Oh, that's perfect. Now this is next to one of the brightest white levels on our technology. Make sure I got my stamp there a little correct. The screen that dark to be able to pull white level that high. Yeah, it's going quite well, quite well. 4K demonstrations.
Getting that from YouTube.
Okay, doing a few things around the house real quick. Tomorrow my Ultra Short Though comes in tomorrow. I'm not gonna have my screen done in time to do that. I have orders to take care of tomorrow. So I'm gonna get my containers and everything needed to get the job done for tomorrow. Let's get something else. Let me see. It's not more different than what I was using before. There we go. No, we don't need that. I already got a channel already. Yeah, once I get the heightener in there, it'd be nice. Pretty good. Oh shit, I forgot to check my tracking numbers to see what that other screen is.
I feel bad for kicking your seat on purpose.
We should have just told you it's a boy.
I wish you didn't have to hear all that. I promise I will not eat anymore.
Unbelievable. We're gonna ship it by UPS, man. I didn't even get it tomorrow. Where should we control this thing? I carried it off with me somewhere.
That's the solution for your best sleep yet. Get it from
Oh, man, I thought I was gonna drop that off, man.
Next day delivery. You'll be sleeping better tomorrow night. Shop now at Rainward Flanagan.
Whoa. Yeah, I might not even get it tomorrow. Amazon's gonna be dropping it off. Not much. Just working, that's all. Trying to figure out, I ordered an ultra short though ViewSonic projector. It's supposed to be here tomorrow. Tomorrow's President Day. And it's supposed to come by. See, that's what I'm saying. Amazon's freaking tracking information. It's just bizarre, man. It's just so freaking bizarre. United States Postal Service doesn't work tomorrow. If that was the case, I could have packages dropped off tomorrow. So they're telling me my projector is going to be delivered tomorrow. I'm thinking, okay, maybe it's coming from Amazon, because Amazon works on Sunday. They're saying United States Postal Service, so you're giving me information that's not real. Whatever. Amazon's been screwing up lately. Because I've had a package that literally was supposed to be here. It was very important. It needed to be here. And they said it was going to be shipped out today. Shipped out. It was supposed to be, I was supposed to receive it at 8 o'clock. Find out around 8 o'clock. I never got the package. I call Amazon. They contact the Postal Service. Postal Service says the package is like, it's not delayed. It's just that their shipping information wasn't updated. Somewhere along the line, somebody didn't update the shipping information and found out that the package was going to be 3 days behind. And no one updated me on nothing. All I saw basically on Amazon's behalf on their site saying, hey, you're going to get it today. Like they're telling me right now, I'm going to get my ultra short through today. And it's being shipped by United States Postal Service, which is closed tomorrow because of President's Day. So how does that even work? Yeah, it's crazy, man. Like, why are you giving me information telling me I'm going to receive this package tomorrow and it's coming by the Postal Service when we all know the Postal Service is closed tomorrow? Oh, man. You know what I mean? God forbid if I should know it was President's Day, but I mean, if you're going to ship it out, you have your own shipping unit, Amazon trucks. If you're going to post, you're going to bring it out that day. And mind you, I got that tracking information the day I actually placed the order. So they were telling me around, I think I placed the order around Sunday. No, Saturday I placed the order. Around Saturday, it was going to be here on Monday. And me not thinking that it was the President's Day on Monday, I had to put in a early a update to my customers saying, hey, look, we made a mistake. we posted for the 15th, and the 15th I had to go and avoid all the labels and reprint them all over again and send them out to my customers. So I update my customers, say, look, we can't ship it on that day. This is the day. Ship it out. Our fault. Not Amazon. They told us it's going to come out that day. We know it's not going to come out that day. I'm not going to get that projector. This is magically the post office is working on Sunday, which I don't know. Okay, whatever. If it comes here, it'll be interesting. It really would be. But soon, if it comes here, I won't get a chance to set it up. I'll probably bring it up here and do the demonstration off of it, play around with it. Because my main concern about that projector, and it's freaking me out a little bit right now, I mean, really freaking me out, if it has the 235.1 on it. Like I said, I bought ViewSonic projectors before, and all of those particular projectors had 235.1. I've never bought an ultra short throw ViewSonic, so I'm not 100% sure if it has a 235.1 setting on it. If it doesn't have it, that means I may have to swap out my 235.1 screen, put that in the backyard like I weatherproofed the other one, and buy me I'm not gonna go with 135, I'm gonna go with 100. If it doesn't have the 235.1 setting, I'm just gonna go buy it 150 and just do it from ceiling to floor in that room. That's what I'm gonna do. But hopefully it has it because I want my 235.1. I want to keep it. Other than that, all is good. I'm up doing some testing the white levels on the darker formula versus the white screen. We're just testing white levels today or tonight. And then I got to test it again. Nah, I'm not doing a 300 screen, not in my house. Biggest screen I had was 200 inches, and that was too big. I've done it already. I've had a 200-inch screen. One of my houses had a 200-inch screen. I put a 300-inch screen here for what? Do you have any idea how big a 300-inch screen is and how much room that screen physically takes up? First of all, you got to have the room for it. You can't say you want a 300-inch screen. You got to measure the dimensions. If you have a wall in the house that will fit a 300-inch screen, this is 135. Imagine a 300-inch screen. You have to have the room to be able to fit the screen. And if you do put a 300-inch screen in, it's going to be very uncomfortable. You're going to be sitting way back to hit that screen. Can't be right up on top of it. I made that mistake when I called myself putting a 150-inch screen in my office. That was the biggest mistake I ever made in my life. Do you have any idea what it's like looking at email on a 150-inch screen? You literally have to roll your chair from one end to the room to the next just to see what you're typing on the other end. The biggest screen I put up now for the office, I say probably about 50 to 60 inches. That's as big as I'll go. But I did 150 inch. It's a bad idea. It's a bigger screen. Now outside, in my backyard, that's a different story. I'm trying to see if I can get a 500-inch in my backyard. I got the room for it. And sure enough, I got enough toys to play with it. As a matter of fact, that one right there may be going outside. And I might be ordering another one of these. And those, the VPL FH36s, 30s are definitely going to be outside playing around. That's definitely going to be outside. Just give you an idea how dark the screen is. That's how dark the screen is versus the white screen. Showing off the screen's white level capabilities. I already know the screen can pull contrast because it's dark. Right now we're just concentrating on the white levels of the screen, giving it the ability to be able to come close to matching a white screen. Tea is so good. I love tea. I had a few people asking like, what did you do for Valentine's Day? Celebrated my Independence Day. I was in a 5-year toxic relationship. If you know what that's like. It's a long time to be in a toxic relationship. Whew, it's a long time. Some people are celebrating the independence of being by themselves, peace of mind. At the end of the day, I don't care how much money you got, what you drive, whatever, peace of mind is worth more than anything in the world. So, as we're testing this out, I made some serious decisions on what I'm gonna do about my next gen gaming situation. I'm not buying a PS5 or an Xbox Series at all. I'm not gonna waste the money. Number one, scalpers got too much control. Number two, systems are plagued with too many bugs. Every time I turn around, it's the system having a problem with a bug. Now the controllers have something called wandering effect, where you can have the controller stand still and it will wander from one section of the screen to the next. Nah, triggers are breaking. I ain't got time for that. So, what I decided to do is spend $1,800 for a gaming PC that's the Oculus Rift. I'm purchasing that. Actually, I'm gonna try to get their top model. And I'm gonna get me a gaming PC where I can link it to my PC and just go on Steam. That's it. I'm done. Oh, in focus. Yes, I want one of those projectors. How is that? I have an in focus projector. Yes, I like in focus. I'm gonna get one. I'm gonna order me an in focus. That's the one projector I don't have is an in focus projector. I know they're beautiful projectors. That's a good projector right there. You got, my friend. I'm definitely going to get one. I'm definitely going to order me in focus. It's the only one I don't have. I have one, but it's an older model. But I want a newer model of the in focus. And we support those projectors too. They're on our website. I'm going to see if I can go on eBay tonight and walk into a bed. If I can get me a projector, in focus projector on a bed tonight. I'm going to go shopping for one. Thank you for bringing it up. Thank you so much. And thank you so much for the compliment on the demonstrations. I appreciate that. Yeah, I'm going to go find me an in focus. Those are good projectors. Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm just going to get me a good gaming PC. I'm not even going to build one. I'm going to buy a good gaming PC. Hold on for a minute. Hold on. Let me get me a pen. I got to write that down. I'm going to have to go look into that one. Yeah, I want to get it. Let me see. Okay, so come on, ink pen, really, seriously. N2114. Okay, IN2114. I'm gonna look that up right now. Got my computer over here. I'm gonna check that out because I'm looking for an in focus. All right, let me see. Sorry about that. I'm gonna pop over in here on eBay real quick while y'all check that out. I'm gonna check this out, this projector. I do like the in focus projector. I want the he has the N. Ooh, that's not a bad price. That's a really good price for that projector. Look here, 110 bucks. Over here, someone got one for 110 bucks for sale. 3,000 lumens. Oh, that's very nice. Okay, 3,000 lumens. 3,000 lumens. Not a bad price. I'm not worried about if it has HDMI or not because I can get an HDMI converter, so I can work with that. That's not a problem. Is it 24, right? 24, yep, this is it right here. Much appreciated, my friend. I looked up the projector. I'm going to buy one right now. I saw one for a good price. That's a really good, reasonable price for that projector. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Let me see. Okay, the power cord VGA, lamp use condition. That's all they want for it? Man, that's a good deal. That's an extremely good deal. All right. Let me go check one other thing. I'll definitely pick that one up. Let me take this down. Thank you, my friend. I'm gonna go order this projector right now. sorry about that if I left the room for about a minute. Somebody came on here talking about an InFocus projector and gave me the model number for it, so right now I'm on eBay ordering the projector right now. Yeah, because that's a good price for what they want for that projector at 3,000 lumens. I got one for 50 bucks. Okay, what's going on with my phone here? Am I dying here? Yeah, I am dying. Battery's dying. Let me get me a charger in here. Sorry about that. Gotta get some juice for the battery. Battery's dying on me. I'm trying to get this projector right now. Let me bring you guys over here. I'm gonna hook you up to the charge. Yeah. So somebody came in and just talking about a ViewSonic projector, a ViewSonic InFocus projector, and from the model number he was explaining, I went right on there and I bought one for myself just now. So that's what I'm doing. I'm going to purchase and buying this projector. So let me see if I can get my cord. Where everything's set up over here. There we go. I had to put my charger back in. All right, there we go. Let me see. Yeah, that's what I have over here. I have the I have an HDMI to VGA adapters for them. Yeah, I have one over here already. I have about a couple. I have one left because I gave one away. But yeah, I'll be right back. I'm gonna place this order real quick. So thank you so much. That's a really good price. I've been trying to get my hands on it in focus. Thank you so much. So back here for a minute. Going to the Japanese tea room. My room's a bit of a mess, so excuse the mess in here. But there it is. I just bought it. InFocus projector. Thank you so much, my friend. I really appreciate that. Because I didn't even know exactly. I've had InFocus. I have an old one downstairs, but I'm not familiar with their model numbers. And that's coming from, you tell me you have one and your experience with it is good. So that's fantastic. So I'll have it here soon. And I already have the HDMI to VGA adapter already. I got a couple of them downstairs. Thank you so much. I'll add that too. This is something else. Let me see if I can figure out roughly the other one, the other unit. All right. See this unit right here? This will allow you to convert your, if you got a PS5 or PS4. But it will allow you to run your PS4 right on top. This is brand new, right through your VGA. So it converts your PS4, PS5, or Xbox system into a VGA. So if you want to run it through a computer monitor, if you want to run it through something like that, and very easy to do. Let me show you real quick. I don't have my system hooked up here. I need to find that cable. There's a cable you got to use to power it. I'll show you. Okay, so these are around. I'll put the link at the bottom of this video if you're interested in getting one of these. You can buy these on Amazon for around 15 bucks. So you plug your PlayStation through here, the HDMI, and then on this side, if you can see it right there, if I can bring it up right there, yeah, you'll have your mini USB right there, and then you will have your sound cable right there if you want to plug your headset through that. So from your PS4, you power it with this same charge you use for your charging your controller. All you do is just put this back here like so. Sorry about that. It's in here. There you go. So you just connect that in there. Make sure I got that right. I'm not forcing it in. All right, got it right. I got it right. All right, so you connect it back there like this, like so. You connect this piece. This is going to power this unit right here to your PS4 or PS5. If you have the PS5. And then basically you run your output from your HDMI into the back of here. And you plug this into your computer monitor right from there. Or a projector that doesn't have an HDMI. And you can actually play your PS4 through it. Yep, worked like a charm. I actually ran it on that projector, those two projectors over there, the older ones. Worked like a charm. Would that work with Blu-ray? Yeah, it would work with Blu-ray. As a matter of fact, we'll do some demonstrations tomorrow because I know my projector's not going to come in tomorrow. But we'll do some demonstrations tomorrow. We'll grab one of the older ones. I got a couple Blu-rays, and we'll run them through the PS4, and we'll show you. Like I said, I've done these side by side next to a projector with HDMI and one without, and the crystal images is perfect on both sides. You can really tell one from the other. There's no distortion or lag or anything in the images. But like I said, 15 bucks. I'll put the link where you can actually buy it from. Because I went with a fellow online, a fellow on YouTube. That's where I got it from. There's a fellow on YouTube that was talking about it. I was like, well, how come I can't hook up a VGA monitor? I'd like to open those up, or one of my older projectors up to my gaming system. And usually if I use the adapter piece for some reason does not work well with the newer systems, and it just doesn't work right. It doesn't pick up. But for some reason that unit behind me does pick up with no problem. Yeah, as I said before, I was talking to a friend of mine. He was talking, you're gonna, let's see. Yeah, I'll put the link where actually where I ordered mine from, because they have a bunch of them on there, and some of them are kind of shady and they don't work, and some do work, and that one actually happens to work quite fine. So I'll put that up there. All right, so we're doing different colors. Let's come out here and let's get something else in here. I think we did this one already. Hold on for a minute. Let's try these snow dogs.
Allstate has almost as many ways to save as there are cars. Save for being a new customer, for adding driveways, and for driving.
Yeah, but I'm giving up on the console systems. I'm giving up. I'm gonna go pick myself up a nice gaming PC. I just have to make sure it's VR ready. That's what I need. I'm already looking at it right now. I looked at the specifications that I need to run the Oculus Rift 2 off my gaming PC. My PC in the back doesn't have it. It's missing one thing. I mean, basically it requires an i3. If you're going to run the Oculus Rift 2, you need about 8 gigabytes of RAM. You need about an i3 processor. And the video card I have is under just by a little bit because they want the GTX. The GTX 1060 will run, but the 1050 won't. I got the 1050 in the back. So I'm just going to go buy me a good gaming PC for around $1,800. Just make sure it's cheaper than building it. If I build it, I'm going to put all kinds of psychotic parts in there. I know myself. So I'm just going to buy me a good gaming system. Try to get one. If like 1,800 is my highest mark, but I'm going to try to get it down to around under 1,000. If I can get under 1,000, it would be nice. And then I'm just going to basically go out and get the Oculus Rift 2, and I'm just going to run that for my console system, my gaming system, or gaming rig, or whatever you want to call it, this year. I'm not going near those things. I'm not. I'm not going to touch them with a 10-foot pole. It's just too much going on with these systems. It's too much. It's like they did a rush job. Because every time you turn around, somebody's on YouTube talking about something else that went wrong with it. Like, okay, now we're having this problem. And on top of that, the fact that if it's PC, and I build PC, so I can upgrade my machine at will. If I want to upgrade the hard drive, graphic card, you know what I mean? If I want to even desolder and put in a new chip, I can do all that myself, you know, with no problem. I am tech support, so I can pretty much repair my own stuff. But console system, I don't know about repairing that thing if it goes down on me. Little bits and pieces here and there, but not enough. Not enough to open it up. I don't have to worry about taking it back to down for them to fix it and getting a ticket number saying we'll get around to it when we get around to it, or worrying about them swapping out my parts for some older parts. Nah, I'm done. Next year, hopefully they get it together next year and I'll buy a console system. But this year, there's just too much going on with it. I'm done. I'm just going to get the Ocular Rift. After I saw the only thing I had the problem with the Oculars is the fact that 2-hour battery life, but then again, you can get something called the Elite Extended. It's supposed to be extended headband that you actually connect onto it. You know what I mean? So that way it doesn't come down and barrel into your nose. And it has a battery pack on the back of it. I was checking that out right there. So I'm just going to buy all that together, hook it up, give me a nice little VR system back there. And then, you know, I can game on that. Keep in mind, I can't VR for long because I suffer from migraines, so I can't be in there that often. The VRs I have here, I have my Sonys over there, and I use those once a month. Maybe 2 times a month if I'm lucky. Because the aftermath is a bit get dizzy after that while, and I gotta work. Can't be up there passing on the camera. And then the only problem I have with the Sony VR is there's so much cable. There's so much cable hooked up to you. There's lines running from the headsets. It's just so much. I was looking forward to Fable, but I'll pass. And they got a shortage on the chip. Someone told me, I gotta look into that. Someone said there's a chip they're having a shortage on. That's just crazy, man. What happened to the good old days? We could just go down, get a console system. I mean, of course, you would have to go through the wait of getting one, but then you still would be able to get one. I miss the days of Genesis and NES. I miss those days. My PS4 is still good. I still got plenty. Most time I'm giving up on consoles. I still play my PS4. I got tons of people I play with on there, on that game. But as for next gen, I ain't touching with a 10-foot pole. I'm not gonna have. I'm not gonna do it. Oh, look at the wolfies. All right, that came really good with these white levels.
Making an impact on our planet and your plate. McCormick Gourmet. We go further for flavor.
Let's see if we can get this. McCormick. I had an interesting find today. So apparently, well, it's been going on for a while. I can't have milk. I mean, it's not because I'm lactose intolerant. I can't have milk because of my lung issue. So pretty much for me to have any form of dairy product is kind of dangerous. Not kind of dangerous, but it makes my life very uncomfortable because it turns in. Sorry if you're eating something when I say this, I do apologize. But for anybody who has any respiratory issues, knows from the fact that if you eat anything with dairy, it basically can cause heavy mucus in your chest and it makes it very hard for you to breathe. So I had to give up cereal, and I freaking love cereal and had to give it up. And someone suggested coconut milk. Man, I'm telling you, I wish I'd have known about this longer. Had known about it soon enough. Wow, are you freaking kidding me? Coconut milk. And it tastes just like milk. It's freaking amazing. I know I'm in here doing screens. I'm talking about coconut milk, but it's just freaking amazing. I got this. I got it on Amazon. These real big containers, and the milk is kind of thick, really dense. But when you pour it in, put some water and stir it up, man, it tastes better than milk. And there's no dairy in it at all whatsoever. And I can finally have cereal. I have finally, after I think 6 months of not having a bowl of cereal, I was able to sit down, watch some cartoons with a bowl of cereal today. My chest doesn't feel tight. Didn't feel like I'm having any problems breathing. And the milk tastes good. I can't wait to have it in coffee. I haven't had a cup of coffee or anything with any dairy in it. No English tea with a little creamer in it, but I can't have creamer, period. I wonder if they make ice cream out of it. I haven't had ice cream in a while either. Let me see. We're just looking for bright videos. Bright videos. Let's go to, actually, this one makes some very bright videos here.
What year is it, please? It's a 79 No, thank you. Oh, sorry.
I love these commercials. Dude wasn't having none of it. He was just not trying to have that conversation today with that man. Oh my goodness. And the waves are giving me. There we go. Let's move a little on. So right now, the formula is at 30%. Hopefully, I get 2 of the formulas that need to be dropped into this one to make it 100%. Will be here soon, and then we can go back, because the formula, when we drop it in there, it's going to basically heighten the white levels. It's actually going to make it brighter than what it is. Right now, the screen's only at 30% done. Like I said, we're missing 2 key elements to get it to fire off. Let's see if we can get some cherry blossom flowers 4K.
Getting that from YouTube.
That'll work. That's bright enough. There we go. That's what I'm talking about, some brighter levels. That's what I needed. I forgot to use the cherry blossoms at very bright levels. You know, it's interesting when you meet people from other countries. Like I have a few friends over in Japan, and they want to come here to the United States. I'm like, why? Why do you want to? Think about it. Like you pay money to go there. Going to Japan, going to Paris, going to different countries is considered to be vacation. You know what I mean? Going to an exotic country, a country. But for them, I guess it's the same thing and vice versa. But if you live there, you know, people out there feeling like when I have friends that live over in Paris, they'd be like, why you want to come here? Like, it's Paris, big deal. That's because you live there. That's why. But it's kind of interesting when people ask me the same thing about America. Like, well, why do you want to come here? Like, why? You know, you live there. You live in Paris, and you want to come. You want to live here. Like, really? Like, why? But it'd be the other way around because I would like to spend like maybe 6 months to a year in Paris. You know, like I said, the people who actually I'm about to buy this property from, one of them is actually from the UK, and I just constantly ask them questions all the time because I'm fascinated about the UK. I want to go to the UK. I want to go down to this Taylor's Row, I think it is, where they make custom suits and stuff. Oh my goodness, I love their dress code. I love it so much. A double breasted suit, the pocket watch, the derby. Oh, and custom shoes. Yes. Yeah, people, the regular gear you see me wearing is my everyday blah 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 gear. But when I was out there doing business, yeah, I was dressed in suits and shoes and the whole 9 yards, everything. I like to be dressed like to look nice when I go out and I present myself and stuff like that. But yeah, I like their clothes, man. But their clothes are very expensive. But I want custom made tailored suits when I get a chance. Check out their tea parlors, restaurants, little mom and pop stores, the whole 9 yards. Yes, sirree. I love their clothes. Shoot, if I could, I would grow a handlebar mustache if I could. But I can't. But I would if I could. Love their clothes. If I get a chance to go to Italy, you know where I'm going to be at. Museums, restaurants, and plays. That's where I'm going to be at. I love Italian opera. And I love pasta. I'm a huge fan of pasta, especially spaghetti. Oh my goodness. Walk into a spaghetti restaurant, and I'm talking about where they actually make everything from scratch. I'm walking in with sweatpants and a credit card. That's all you need to know. They'll have to roll me out of there. Because I'm not walking out of that place. I love spaghetti. Yeah, man. I had a few friends that went to Italy. They said, yeah, once you get over there, you can't come back any place else and eat. Ain't nothing like the real thing. Let's see, cherry blossoms. I love cherry blossoms. Let's try, let me see. I got one in here I want to do with this one right here. Her skin tones are really good.
Rainmore Inside Again has the solution for your best sleep yet. Get a free adjustable base with the purchase of select.
I eat spaghetti every day if I could. Every day. And it's gotta be that good spaghetti. Can't be that cheap sauce. I can't stand cheap sauce. Cheap sauce makes me want to, I can't eat cheap sauce. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right. I think it's Classico. Classico is the only, I can't, ragu and all them. No, I can't deal with that. I like that where you can see the chunks of meat and vegetables all in it and everything. Get thick sauce, get good sauce, yeah. Or, like my mother used to make it, but she doesn't make it anymore, homemade. My mother made everything from scratch. Even down to the noodles, she made it all from scratch. It's hard to find women that can cook old school. I tell a lot of men, you shouldn't be dependent on a woman, you should know how to cook yourself. Just in case she goes away, you don't starve to death. Learn to cook. Crack a book, learn to cook. You won't starve. That's what it's saying, crack a book, learn to cook. So I'd probably take that and put that on the cookbook now. Basic cooking and baking are easy. You just have to follow the instructions or so. I love penguins. Penguins have the most interesting walk of all animals on the earth. It's a real funny movie. You ever seen Mr. Popper Penguins with Jim Carrey? Oh god, that is so freaking hilarious, Mr. Popper's Penguins. Look how they walk. Look how they have the wings to the back. And they walk the flippers to the back. Oh, I can't forget they don't fly. I wonder if they could fly. Where would they go? You know what I find interesting? If you go to DR or an exotic country that has these tropical birds, like birds that you literally would cost you here in the US anywhere from $3,000 to $15,000. Some birds can cost you 20 grand. And over there, they're all over the place. Like literally, them birds, I guess they're not tame, they're more wild. So yeah, but still. I'm pretty sure some of them are a little bit tame or domesticated, especially if they're coming near the tourists and they're eating near the tourists. Because when I was over in Disney World, we had birds that would come down and land near the table and walk around. Some areas we were having the Wild Safari Kingdom, I think it is. Yeah, they had a couple of animals walking around. You know, you can't bring them over here. Let's get the female levels on hers. I want to see that real quick. I want to see this. I've already been to sleep already. I'm up again. I'm going to jump on and kill some zombies with some friends and a few. Waiting for a few of them to get off work. This should be good on the battery life now. Let's see. Yeah, my battery's good. Now, this technology right here will probably be available not this Monday, but next Monday. Like I said, we got to get it up to 100% to missing key elements are missing from it. And then once we get it at 100%, then we got to run all the tests on it, which take about 2 days to knock all the tests out. And then after that, it'll pass its test. If it does it outside, which I think it shouldn't have a problem reaching the test at 13 feet back. It shouldn't have that problem. And then after that, it gets this label and pops up on the website. Mind you, these are 17, so this one right here, as in all 17s, have to be sprayed on. This is front and rear technology, which means if you paint on plexiglass, it becomes rear projection. If you paint it on front projection, it requires a primer. So this is more of these are our professional lineup screen paints. And this is two of the mysteries. It's not called the mysteries. It's just two other paints that we designed that don't have names from yet. So there's two of them. This is one of them. There's another one downstairs. We have gamer paint up for the 17. We have the ultra bright for the 17 and the dark slate for the 17s. And you see how dark the screen is compared to the white screen, and how the screen is able to produce a very high white level in contrast at the same time. Alright, so switch over to our contrast levels, and then we'll switch automatically to the bright levels. Alright. Okay, let's switch over to contrast. There we go. We're going to contrast in a few minutes. There you go. Screen has contrast. Of course, it has contrast capabilities, but we want to concentrate on those white levels. I know it can produce the black levels like we need, but we need to concentrate on the white levels. Leave the lights on for a minute. And then we're switching back to bright again. Lights off. Now, best thing about this technology is the fact that you get the best of both worlds. You don't have to have a light gray screen and worry about your colors washing out. And like I said, with some of the other contrast screens I've seen out there, they can produce contrast, they can't produce proper white levels. This screen literally does both. And technology does both. So you'll be able to do the same like all the other screen paint, except for some spray on application. You'll be able to spray some motorized projection screen, fixed frame screens, the same thing, plywood, glass, pretty much whatever you want to paint it on, you can turn it into this. This one right here, right there. And you'll see you'll be able to maintain deep red, deep bright colors without your images washing out or fading, which we've done this earlier today on these certified projection screens. I'm going to tell you something, honestly, there's going to be 5 of these. So just so you know ahead of time, we are not going to do 5 individual shopping carts for each one. So it's not going to be like, oh, because it's going to be this color is going to cost you more, or it's going to be because of that color is going to cost you more, because there's 5 of these units. We're going to put all 5 of them on a special shopping cart. We might put, the limits will stay by itself, but these right here, the Novas, we're going to make 5 of these or 4 or 5 of these. They'll be set up just like the exotics. You go into the shopping cart, you order whether you want a quart or 2 quarts, and you get a free color option that will pop up, which means you can have the 2 mysteries, which we don't have the names of those yet. You can have the dark slate, you can have the ultra bright silver, or the gamer paint. We're not going to charge you anything extra, like because this is a gamer paint, we're going to charge you more for this one, but this is another one, we'll charge you less for that one or more for that one. No, it's going to be a category list. It's going to be free options of colors. So you pick out which one you want. You just pay for basically the size of your paint. That's all you pay for. That's easier for us to do it that way, and it's more affordable for you, because other places are going to charge you an arm and a leg. I guarantee you, if any other company had multiple colors like that, you would be charged a different price for each individual one. All right, with that being said, I hope you enjoyed the video demonstration. I'm going to get some rest. Probably be up again at probably about, I'm not going to rest. I'm going online to go kill zombies. Yeah, that's what I'm about to go do. And then I'll get some rest. Then I'll be back up in the morning doing some more demonstrations. That being said, gotta go. Thank you all for your time, and God bless.